All right, guys. This is serious. I just watched my Fugel's is he had like a special, and I mean, wow! I watched that, and I mean, you guys got to see it seriously. Like, seriously, I'm scared. I'm really like scared for the truth community. This is ridiculous. Let me go. Let me go. I'm literally pissed. I am pissed. I am pissed. Just like when I think this guy couldn't get any more. I mean, you know what? I guess. Oh, I can't even like talk. All right, let me go through this. All right. First of all, one. This is number one. All right. Deadline. It's up. All right. Thank snaps. Okay. Deadline. It's up. It's up. I was actually even maybe gonna give you a chance because I thought maybe you were gonna all of a sudden decide, oh my god, no, I better do denounce scams and do all that. I wanted to give you a chance, I really did, but I gave my word. So guess what? There are. This is one. Deadline's up. All right. Two. I have since May 1st. I've been adding some truth devices to this bomb, and yes, Moab incoming. Got it? Moab incoming. You're gonna be. I mean, I don't even know what you're gonna do. I gave you a chance. I didn't want to have to do this, and I actually was even saying like, I like you, but right now I don't like you, and you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna expose you, but really, it doesn't matter. You expose yourself, okay? You expose yourself. Two, I mean three. So the last time he did one of these exclusive videos that was a must see 2 days ago, all right, he goes on and on and on and on about the grid. At the end, what happens? Same thing he actually even said at the end of this video too. And I'll be selling the EM shield, and yeah, so yeah, that's the way to save yourself from the grid. Oh yeah, okay, because that's exactly, yeah, that's the way it would work. You'd be all set. If the grid went down for 6 months, you'd be all set. First of all, you'd be a target who driving around in your car. Okay, you'd be a target, or if they see the lights on, all right, like literally, that's like the fastest way to get your family killed. And I bet you the thing doesn't even friggin' work. I know it doesn't work. Okay, so but that's all we all know that he pulled that scam the other day. But then he had the nerve tonight to. First of all, he was dodging me. Okay, he was dodging me. He was scared, and that I was gonna, you know what I mean, go on there and expose him. So all of a sudden, he decides. I mean, I know he had this planned, but he's not gonna do it on my Fugu TV. But he goes on my Fugu TV, makes an announcement, and then goes to over to my Fugu News. Okay, well, guess what? Um, this is four. He goes on there. I need if have you guys seen this video? If you haven't, you have to see it. I mean, because if you watch this, literally, you would think that a pandemic is going on right now. And he said, "Oh, well, I have all the truth to back it up. I have all the truth to back it up." Listen, I can prove to you right now. You know what I'll do? While I'm doing the graphics and like putting together all this stuff, it's gonna be awesome. The Moab that's coming your way. But while I'm doing that, it won't even take long. It'll probably take me like an hour. I will find a way to, and it won't be real. I'll make sure at the beginning I'll say this isn't real, but I will make a video that could cause mass hysteria and something that I could sell to remedy your hysteria so you feel all warm and cozy and you're not worried. All right? So this is what this guy does. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna prove that you can make a crisis out of anything. All right, you just like go do research. If it's like the internet, whatever you're looking for, you can find. All right, this guy just literally like created a pandemic. Okay, let's see if it happens. I mean, he's done this a million times, and you guys don't learn. You keep going back and watching and believing as if this guy. I understand. The one thing the one thing that makes me say, well, you know what? I understand because it's about love. You know what I mean? The fam for love, and people want that. I get that. And we live in a world where we all have our phones, and we're connected, but we've never been lonelier. I get that. I do. I really do. But he's gonna go on here and he's gonna scare the hell. He has over 100,000 people in that channel and 90,000 people on the other channel. All those people, all right, a lot of them are older. All right, they don't know. They're scared right now. Right now, they're going to bed friggin' scared shitless, calling their friends and everything, sounding like idiots. And you know what? And then at the end, what's he do? Oh, well, don't worry. My fool, he has an answer. He's selling gas masks. Oh, how convenient. Oh, and then he also reminded you, oh, and also while this pandemic's happened, the grid's going to go down. We're still selling those shields too. I mean, when are people going? It's the last video he just put up. Not under the TV, not under his name TV, but you know, the Walmartfoogle news. That one under that channel. Go to it. Look, watch it. Wait until after this, but then watch it. Literally, the way that him and you know what. I never really went in on Dex, although I should have because the last time I even called into that show, he actually questioned one of the things I said, and then, of course, I made a video and made him look stupid because what I said was absolutely correct and it was undisputable. But you know what, Dex, he's just as in on it. And by the way, I know his whole background. I know I have all. Not only do I have the Moab with a bunch of stuff that you won't believe about this guy, but him and all his cronies, I have information on all of them. Now I'm not saying I'm gonna dox him, but I get information. And you know what? He's sitting there, and he even goes as far to say, and you know what, guys? Like he's putting his life on the line. Someone's might come after me. Like at first, I was thinking, oh, here he is. Like he's already setting it up. He knows I get the goods, which is why last time when I gave him a deadline, oh, at that deadline, he made sure to do whatever I said at that deadline because he knows he has stuff to hide, and he knows that I knew, especially when I gave him a clue. All right. Now, also, um, so Dex, he's just as complicit in this because they were kind of going back and forth, bouncing it off each other. And then all of a sudden he starts talking like, all of a sudden he starts talking, oh, and listen, you know what? I'm telling you, they're going to come after me. So I think he's talking about, he's like setting it up so that, you know what I mean? Like he can kind of try to discredit the things I said. No, he actually takes a step further and he starts talking about how no, don't save your time. No, it exposes him. I want you guys to see this and see that the deception is real. The deception is real. He starts talking about, listen, I love you guys so much, they're gonna take me out. They're gonna take me out for putting out this video, but I had to put it out. I had to put it out. They're gonna take me out for making this video. Like my blood is boiling because all I think about is these like elderly women or impressionable people, which obviously there's a lot of. I mean, look at how many people are watching his crap. All right, so of course at the end, but don't worry, I'm selling gas masks now. so you can get your shield, your gas mask, one-stop shopping for the pandemic and the grid going down. I mean, are people that stupid? And then he talks about they're gonna take me out, and I know that they're gonna take me out for this. Like he's basically saying like he's already modded himself to save everybody from this unnamed pandemic that's coming. I mean, this guy is the biggest clown I ever met in my life. But even worse than a clown, I can handle a clown. I'll laugh at a clown. But this guy is the worst type of person, a scam artist that not only steals money. You know what? I can even deal with a thief. I've met a lot of thieves, and you know what? Thieves suck. But no, he doesn't just steal your money. He scares you to the point of that you think you and your family are gonna die unless you buy his product. Hey, Ma, someone might be coming for you. And I'm not talking about me, only me. Because, I got Moabs coming. But trust me, and you can thank Snaps for that, for what he said last night about my for those of you who don't know, my extremely sick mother and my child. She's very, very sick. She's lost a lot of weight. She's under 100 pounds now. All right. And, he thought he'd make fun of her and talk about, child endangerment, things like that. So, yeah, good job, Snaps. You just made it so much worse on everybody. So much worse on everybody. Snaps, he's just like a straight piece of crap. But this guy, he's the worst type of person. The worst type. He legit is scaring people that you, your family, your friends, your co-workers, everyone you love, everyone you know is going to die. But guess what? I have the gas mask that will save you. I have the shield from the EMPs that will save you. I mean, I can't even think of anything lower. Honestly, I can't. Outside of cold-blooded murder, I can't think of anything worse somebody could do. And yet people continue to watch him. This is why I cannot say it enough. I never used to, you know what I mean? This wasn't my term, it's someone else's term, but now I'm gonna start saying that term all the time, and it's real. And boycott Marfoogle, boycott Marfoogle. Seriously, this guy is dangerous. And you know what? Someone might be coming to get you, and it's probably going to be the authorities. Because you know what? I don't think the authorities like people like you scaring the hell out of people. All right? They don't like that, scaring the hell out of people for profit. All right, making them think that they're gonna die and everyone they love is gonna die unless they buy your product. You scumbag. You scumbag. Oh, I wish you lived on the East Coast. I just drive right to you, no matter where you are on the East Coast, and show you what's up. And why is it that you and all your cronies are always beefing with vets? You're also anti-veteran. All right, the little veteran group you got is probably just a friggin' list that you hand off to this friggin' CIA. You punk. I can't stand this guy. This is disgusting, guys. Seriously, I couldn't believe my ears. I could not believe my ears. And just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, he's like, "But guys, don't worry. You can buy it here. I have a link here, and we get a profit, but it's worth it. You'll save lives, and you'll save, buy my gas mask." What a oh, he's the worst. I mean, this scam artists. Yeah, I saw someone say scam. Yeah, this scam artists, and there's fair porn, but this is different. This is like literally not in the future, or there's not this conspiracy. No, like pretty soon you and everyone you know is gonna die, but I have the remedy, and it's a shield, and I don't mean and I don't mean the type of shield you hold up. I'm talking about the EMP style type, and a gas mask. But he doesn't just, it's one thing if he just sold those things, which I think is gross. But whatever, I can understand why people would still watch. But he makes these exclusive videos that are just about one topic, no phone calls, which is the only reason people really watch his show in the first place. And he scares the hell out of people to make profit. It's like this. I just can't get over it. Guys, stop watching this guy. I don't care if I don't make money on YouTube. I don't even, to be honest with you, in this right hand to God, I'll even when I go on the computer, I'll show it and I'll put it up. All the revenue, all the super chat, all of that's still sitting. I haven't figured out how to. I had to call YouTube. I was like, I don't even know how to get my money. And you know what I mean? I don't even know how to do it. So, apparently I forgot to set up my address and all this stuff, and I can't even figure out how to do it. So the whole time I've been doing YouTube, I never collected any of that money. The only money I ever made was like direct donations, and 85 to 90% of them were for equipment. So I had to spend them on equipment because if you read in the description, if you send it to certain things, whereas most people do send it to like PayPal, then I have to show you a receipt because I want to be above board. There's also an option to send, for my family, but usually people send it for the equipment. So, I make sure to get the receipt and I'll show the receipt. That's what I do. But this, and he gets enough in donations. I mean, how much? Like, you know what? I don't care if he makes all the donations in the world. I just do not like him scaring people like this. This is disgusting, and we shouldn't put up with it. In the truth community, all right, this is killing the truth community. He has turned, in a matter of like a year and a half, he has turned the truth community into this commercial, scare you for money tactic bullshit. All right, and it makes me sick. It makes me like ashamed to be a truther. But at the same time, you know what? Since I'm a truther, I'm gonna call out stuff like this because this is more dangerous than 80% of the stuff we talk about. What he's doing is more dangerous to society and to the truth community, and just morally on an individual basis to viewers. I mean, after watching him, are never gonna go and watch another truther. I mean, how many times can they get burnt by one guy before they just say, "Hey, the true community is a bunch of commercial, just want money, like don't give a shit people," you know? But no, don't worry, guys. I'm not that. I served my country. I had a top secret clearance. I really do care about each and every one of you, and I will never lie to any of you. I will never lie to any of you, not one of you. I will always come with truth. That's why I have these absences. Because one, like, I get depressed because I get so in depth into my research. And I have so many shows lined up. But after seeing that, this is what I need to talk about. And I was gonna wait maybe until tomorrow morning. I was like, well, you know what? More people will see it if I do it tomorrow. I was like, no, I'm just doing it right now. I don't care if it's 4 and whatever it is in the morning. All right, this just needs to be known. Boycott my Walmartfoogle. All right, because that's all he is. That's all he is. Except Walmart, you go in, you pay. You don't walk in, they put a gun to your head, and they're like, you're gonna die unless you buy something. And this is ridiculous. Seriously, guys. Seriously, guys. And I know a lot of you guys, the people here that watch me, I know that you guys are buying from him. I know you guys here aren't the ones buying from him, I mean, listen, think about it. In chat right now is multiple people who worked with him, and they're here trying to also warn you that even his old number one is here because she wants to do the right thing. She knows what he's all about. She worked with him day in, day out, and she knows what he's all about. And he wasn't even this bad then. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. And you can't really blame him for getting worse and worse and worse because as a truth audience, we are enabling him by continuing to watch, continuing to buy his crap. And wait until you guys see like the actual, now they didn't meet that deadline, the stuff I wanted to do on May 1st, the phone calls. Wait until you hear all this and see all this and learn all this. But even without all that, this should be enough. And Dex is just as bad. He's just as bad. Tonight I found, so Kelly Kibo, tonight I found Dex's social media patents that have been filed and granted. Wow. Hey, Kelly, will you email those to me? So guys, I'm gonna put a link to their patents. Um, um, all right, so you guys can see. That way we'll know, and I bet you whatever it is. Well, now they're gonna see this video and maybe switch tactics, but too late. It's a lot of time and effort and money to get patents. So you know what? They're still gonna probably go through with it because there's only what, like probably like 100 people right now, and 40 in the room this second. You know, we're talking hundreds of thousands over there. I mean, not all of them are gonna see this. I mean, unless you guys share. I hope you guys can share this. You know, hit thumbs up. That helps it get seen. Share it. Please share this on every platform. Don't just share it once hit on YouTube. Share it on like every platform. We need to like stop this. It's bad for the truth community. It's bad for the poor people who right now are going to, all I keep thinking about is like elderly women going to sleep scared alone in their house buying a gas mask. Like it makes me like seriously, like that like really messes with me. It really messes with me. And that's why it's veterans that are the ones speaking out against this guy. People like me, people like Richard from Boston, people like Shauna, people like Holly, people like I don't want to miss people, but there's basically like everybody is a veteran. Patriots like Kelly Kibo, Mark Knott, so many. Um, just good people. Serenity, that's another one. Yeah, a lot of good people. That we need to do something about this, guys. We really do. We got to do something about this. We cannot. I didn't expect that. Also, Pink Poppet. Thank you, Pink Poppet. I appreciate that. So yeah, guys, I just, I had a whole show planned. I was going to talk about the impeachment and also something really cool I came across, but I don't want to blow it because if I say it, it's like it kind of blows it. So I'll do that tomorrow. But I had to do this video. I cannot believe what I just saw. Seriously, a couple of days ago. The grid's gonna go down. There's no relevance to anything. There's to any current events, but the grid's gonna go down. Over the past 10 years, there's been this many. They just like literally. If you're looking for something, and we know this as truth is because we go down like rabbit holes and stuff. But if you're really looking for something, you're gonna find it. You know what I mean? So when they look for grid failure, they're gonna find it. I mean, they had to go as far as say, "Oh, for the since the year 2009." I mean, that's ridiculous. 2009, 2010, or whatever. No, it was 10 years. So since the year 2008, because it went to 2018. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. In order to sell people and rip them off and sell them the shield. And you know what? That company should be ashamed of themselves. And you know what? I question if they actually are the number one government contract. I'm gonna look into that a little bit further now too. I never thought to before, but after tonight and this buy a gas mask because there's this pandemic coming and you're all gonna perish. If not, it makes me sick. It makes me sick. Thank you so much, Warrior Princess. And Warrior Princess says, just because I have to support a fellow Bostonian. Hey, you know the Bostonians. We're the first to speak up. We're the right? We're the tip of the spear. Well, everyone here is the tip of the spear, but you know, Bostonians, we're known for kind of patriots, being patriots, obviously, right? And champions. But anyways, I want to keep this serious because this is a serious, serious matter. So, guys, share this everywhere you can. This cannot be tolerated on a human level, on a truther level. All right, we're not going to be able to spread truth if people think that we're just out to like rip them off and fool them and like that's seriously, like it's disgusting. It's disgusting. We cannot let this continue. Something has to be done. And if I have to be, I will be the one that I will work day and night to make this stop. Day and night. And maybe between exposing all this stuff and the Moab and the phone calls and what his buddy Snaps did last night, that disgustingness. You guys want to see disgusting? Watch the last like 25 minutes of the video from last night that is titled can one of the mods help me out? What was the title? I'm trying to think of what the title was. The picture is a baby with like a World War II like helmet on, and it says incoming. Okay, actually, I think it says incoming in the title as well. So yeah, watch the last 25 minutes, and it's I don't call them snafu snaps because you know what, snafu, that's a military term. He shouldn't be using that, and I don't want him using that. He's called Snaps. I'm Snaps. So that's his name, Snaps. No more Snafu. He's just Snaps. And you know what? He came in there and said the most disgusting stuff. And only about women. As I'm like talking mad shit to him, he's still just talking about women. But then instead of talking about me, he talks about my withering away girlfriend. All right? And I don't want to get emotional like I did last night. Okay. Like, and he knows I have a 2-year-old. Like, talking, what if my 2-year-old goes up with her mother? What if the treatment doesn't work? I am so pissed. And that's the reason why I said, you know what? Now I'm exposing. Now, you know what? You radicalized Snaps, and I gave him a chance to apologize. I gave him a chance to rein Snaps in and basically just denounce him and admit that he had radicalized Snaps. And then he could say, but I apologize and I'll be more careful in the future. But no, he radicalized this guy and all that, and it's just disgusting. The whole thing is disgusting. And if he ever responds to what I'm saying, which he won't, because it'll just make more people watch it, and he'll be scared. He doesn't want that. But if he ever did, what's he gonna say? There's nothing he can say. Or he might say, I could see him maybe saying like, sorry guys, just 1 second. I could maybe see him saying, Am I an idiot or what? I can't do this? Oh, here we go. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I can see him, I can see him maybe. I feel like I'm ready for war. Let me get my dog tags on. Alright, good. Okay. So, it's just, it's on. It's on. And, if he hears about this, what can he say? There's nothing he can say. He'll try to say, like, oh, yeah, well, I also said you could buy him at a surplus store. Yeah, people are going to go do all that. All right, yeah, yeah, yeah. When you're their dear leader. Seriously, he really is like dear leader Kim Jong Un. You know what I mean? Friggin' like it's all like fake. You ever like the whole North Korea thing? It's all like fake, and everything you see in North Korea is just kind of like for show, and it's all show and no like substance. That's his show. That's what it is. You still have yours too, Veronica. Nice. So did I say a hoorah? Hoo-yah. Hoo-yah. Oh, wait, hey. Let me do a my Fugle alert, 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 alert. The scumbag himself, the one who only yells at women, Schnaps is in the chat. Go ahead, speak up, Schnaps. Let's see what you got to say, Schnaps. You coward. You talking I saw I think she's just trying to let me know that he's in the chat. So yeah, that scumbag's in the chat. Has anyone seen it? It's running pretty fast. So there's so many people in here. There's over 50 people in here. But yeah, Schnaps is in here. Anyone have any questions for Schnaps? Come on, where is he? Where is he? Yeah, exactly. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. So guys, and I want Schnaps to hear this. Your dear leader, it's done. He's gone too far. Him with the other day with his little exclusive video. All right, sitting there trying to scare the hell out of people about the grid. All right, just basically just finding stats to support his theory so that he can sell them his shield of the EMP variety, and from some most likely, you know, out of a basement, like a company. Like I want to look into that company. I really do. Who would support that? Who would support somebody who tonight went on and told everybody that a pandemic is coming and they need to buy his gas mask in order to stay alive? All right? You know how many old women are going to sleep scared tonight? That's all I can keep thinking about. I'm so pissed. I really am. Knocking things out. Come on, Schnaps. Defend him. How do you defend that? How do you defend going at 9 women last night? Only woman when I'm talking crap to you the whole time, and I still am. All right? And all you did was go at women and say the most nasty things to these women, the most disrespectful stuff. And then you moved on to my girl who might not be alive pretty soon. Let's just say that. I mean, hopefully it's going to be okay, but she's under 100 pounds. You want to talk about her like that? And then say child endangerment because she can't eat and she needs to smoke THC in order to eat? And it's legal here in Massachusetts, so I don't know what you're talking about child endangerment. No one's like smoking with kids, like you friggin' weirdo. Like only you does your mind go to such sick places. Seriously, dude. And by the way, I know everything about you. I got everything on you, Matthew. Everything. Don't worry, I'm not going to dox you. I'm not going to give out your address. But I will let everybody know about how much of a failure you are. All right? Literally, like, can't... You hit him? No. No, no, no. Let him. I want him. Unhide him. Oh man. All right, guys. Give me before you can count to 25. I'll be back. I just want Snaps to join the conversation. He was like blocked or muted or something, so I'm gonna make sure that he. I don't. I don't want to block him. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Oh wow, we lost like 20 people. But that's okay. They'll probably come back. They probably just left for a second and then they'll come back. So yeah, guys, anyone just joining us, please check out Walmart Foogle. All right, Fool Gal, and check out his newest video after the grid going down video 2 days. That exclusive where everybody, you guys need to buy his, his shield for the EMs and the Ps. So yeah, you need to buy that. And then tonight there's a pandemic that nobody knows about but them, and they're selling gas masks. So you're all set. You don't have to worry. Just wear your gas mask. He has an answer for everything as long as he can sell it. All right. Why doesn't he come up with something that's like, hey, like a organic thing you could just like around your house you could like fix yourself, you know. But hey, listen, any of the mods, because I can't do it because I'm on the phone. I mean, I know how to do it if I was on the computer, but I want Snaps to be able to talk. So I want to hear what he has to say for himself and what he has to say for his dear leader. So if any of you guys could please try to unblock him, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, so I want to like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? I mean, is this something that's sustainable, or is he just trying to cash in because he knows the writing on the wall? He knows that a Moab is coming from me, and it's something that I am back, guys. Yeah, I think that yeah, they're just gonna keep on flagging it. They can't keep on flagging it, so it keeps going down. I know what I know their tat. They can't handle the truth. They don't want you to hear the truth. Really, that's what it is. I mean, they can handle the truth because they're willing to put themselves out there and say all this. So I'm just trying to say as much as I can before they keep flagging it again, because that's their tactics. They just keep on flagging it, flagging it, flagging it, so that it goes down. Yeah, so they just want to keep flagging it, guys. That's what they're doing. They're just gonna keep flagging it. It's gonna keep going down. Let's see if they continue. Or maybe it's an EMP. I bet he wear a shield. This is friggin' unbelievable. But you know what? As long as the truth gets out, I got all my truth out. You know what? And anyone just join us? Let's recap. Okay. Um, One, he did not. He did not do what he was supposed to do, which was denounce the putrid, disgusting things that Schnapp said. Okay. Okay. So I'm back. Okay. All right. So he didn't do that. Didn't admit that he radicalized him after he attacked every single woman in my live stream and disrupted my whole live stream. Yesterday, I decided to come back because honestly, all this crap, it's like, what's the point? But you know what? I said no. I need to get truth out. So yesterday, I came out with an announcement. Hey, well, truth video's coming. Da 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 da. And it was really good, the whole video. And then all of a sudden, he shows up, starts trashing every woman in there. Only woman, not men. Only woman. But then he trashed. Now, the one thing I will say is he doesn't know how sick she is and that she's lost so much weight and what's going on. But still, you know what? That's why you don't just friggin' do stuff like that. Because you know what? You never know. And now you got an enemy for life. And I'm talking about snaps right now. So, because I don't say snafu because that's for military. That's a military term. He hasn't earned that. He hasn't earned the right to use that term. So so then he starts talking about her, and the only way she can eat because she's losing so much weight is to smoke not smoke but vape the THC oil. So he goes, "Oh, child endangerment," and you know what I mean, like threatening DCF. Like, are you kidding me? It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. And then the things that he said about these like beautiful women in here, it's just he's totally disgusting. You've seen him. He acts like a little child. He like name calls like a child, like long neck, and the girl's very attractive, and he calls her long. Like, look at him. Who he's the last person on earth who should say anything about anybody. Like seriously. I mean, I don't. I never like to make fun of someone for something that they can't help ever, because if they can't help it, then I only make fun of people for their actions and things like that. Things that they can help, like I don't know, like Walmartfoogle. He can help and not, I don't know, scare a bunch of old ladies who are going to bed tonight, friggin' waiting, ordering their gas mask off his website. All right, or actually not in his website. He had it in the description. He made sure it was in the description. The first thing in the description is the gas mask to buy it. All right, just like the other day, the grid's going down. First thing, EMP, like that shield's gonna work. I mean, and I really want to look into that company. I want to know more about that company. And I swear to God, I can tell when someone's flagging because I get a notice. So stop flagging because it just shows that you guys have so much to hide. Okay? It shows that you have a lot to hide. But anyways, guys, I just want to let you guys know I will never stop. Not after what's been going on lately. I will not stand for what he just did tonight. I won't stand for what he did any night. But tonight and then the other night, when you scare people to death and make them think that everyone they know, their family, their loved ones, and themselves are going to die in a horrible way of disease, so they need to get a gas mask. And oh, by the way, hey, I got it, I'm selling them. You piece of shit. Or oh, the grid's gonna go down and you're not gonna have water or electricity or anything like that. And guess what? I have the solution. Get this shield from this weird company for in case of an EMP. What? So you're the only person with lights, so that you'll be the first one dead in a shit hit the fan situation, or the first person with a car. Although I highly doubt the car's gonna work because when you think about the way a car works, yeah, I don't see it working. Like, are you kidding me? If you got fried by an EMP, then there's going to be other things affected. Your car's not going to work right, uh, especially the cars these days. You would need like some like older car in order to make it. Am I wrong? Integrity. Oh, integrity is everything. Integrity is everything. That's why, like, my number one commodity that I bring to the table isn't despite the fact that I was in the intelligence community as a cryptologist with a top secret sensitive compartmentalized information clearance with a polygraph. I mean, that's a pretty good thing to have in the truth community because it gives you a good perspective on things. But that's not my number one commodity. My number one commodity is that I'm honest and I'm trustworthy. And I've proven myself over time to be trustworthy. If I report something, it's based on fact, and I'm going to show you the facts. You know what I mean? I always show facts. I don't report it unless I have the facts. Now, sometimes you have no choice but to, have some conjecture, and you have to kind of, you know, and that's when you say, hey, this is conjecture or this is opinion. This is my opinion. Just like it is my opinion that people like them are the worst people on earth except for murderers. That's what I would say. Worst people on earth except for murderers. But for some reason, the even though they're gonna ruin the truth community, people listen to them. People donate all kinds of money to them. I mean, guys, we gotta wake up. We gotta wake up. We gotta realize, like, yeah, it's like I understand. Like I used to understand. Like I did understand how the fam was about love. I got that, but it's not anymore. It's not about love. Okay, it's not about love. they send their goons to go and name call and make people feel bad about themselves. Like when I saw that video of that girl went to work like an hour early in bad weather, and like she was so distraught. I mean, he brought her to the point where she was name calling, but that's just a natural defense mechanism. If someone keeps on hitting you with like name calling stuff, you're gonna do the same thing. It's like, you like when I see some of the videos of the people that they attack and how distraught they are, you can see it. You can see that they're just so upset. Like it messes with them. I mean, it even messes with people like if they, put something on Twitter and get a bunch of hate. I mean, that messes with people. These days, that's what it does. I'm going to start trying to read chat. I haven't been paying attention to chat like I should. Kelly Jean, Matt, cowards are the first in line for the Laker fire. And that's true. And you know what? If anything, take solace in this. The Creator, the Father, is not going to view people like that nicely. Okay? And by the way, if you guys haven't noticed like the progression, all right, it started out with things like, he was all about the like the FEMA and he wanted to get like that crowd. And then he was a prepper. Although, hey, no one knows better. Yeah, I hope that you're still here. Shauna, was he actually a prepper? Or was it you got all the bug out bags and you were the prepper? Does he actually prep? I mean, remember he showed that cabin like as if he did it and it had like a generator. It was just like his uncle's or something. His uncle has a cabin that's like self-sustainable, and he goes there and pretends it's like his. What a loser! What a loser! Pretended like he did all that. There's Shauna. I quote Shauna. He was not a prepper, and he's still not. Right? You said was right. He's not a prepper. Right? I don't want to actually. I don't want to like lead you. So is he a prepper at all? Oh yeah, trolls will roll in. That's fine. How can they defend it? It's undefendable. It's undefendable. That's what I said. It's a family thing. It's not his, but he did. He acted like it was his. He acted like he had something to do with setting that stuff up, and that's what I was about to say next. So yes, he wasn't a truther. So then next came. I want to see. Ha! All right, Bella. Yeah, good try. Ain't gonna happen here. So the next thing was Christians. All of a sudden, he's this Christian, and I'm careful about questioning if somebody's found Jesus and all that, but you know you judge by the fruit that he bears. What does he do in his life? Well, he scams people. He scares them half to death to sell them so he can make money. That tells me right there that he's not a Christian. All right, so I'm feel comfortable saying that. But he went after the all the Christians. That was his next step. And he's actually admitted it without even realizing he is admitting it, and he'll say, Ugh, "I'm like tired." He'll admit it without realizing that he admits it. So no preps. So he doesn't prep. Okay, we know he's not a Christian. I mean, no Christian acts like that. Yet he went after Christians, and and by the way, instead of sacred, he says secret. I mean, come on. If somebody's just finding God, then okay, I'll let that go. But he is the worst type. Eh, God don't like ugly. God does not like ugly, and so he definitely doesn't like snaps. Little joke. But also, it's funny because it's true, right? But scaring people half to death about grids and pandemics to sell EMP shields and uh, and gas masks. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting. All right. So that was he even said, I have a roadmap that is going to have this make this channel blow up. And he would always talk about it. See what I got going when it comes to him is I have been following him for so long that he can't put things by me. He can't, because I've been following him for so long. I see how he changes and shifts, and then he becomes this, like, this what's his new thing now? Now it's basically just scare people half to death and sell them stuff. I mean, he's always been about ripping people off for money. God doesn't like ugly. You know what? I think that would be a good diagnosis, a narcissistic sociopath. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, it's exactly what he is. Is a plant? Well, if he's a plant, he wasn't always a plant. I'll tell you that. He's just not. He doesn't. You could tell by his earlier videos, he has no clue, like he doesn't know how to research. He doesn't know how to do shit. He just looks for what fits his agenda or whatever he's selling. You know what I mean? It's just before it was like subtle. He would do stories about it throughout the week, and then all of a sudden he'd be selling something. Now it's just like he does these exclusives, and right there and then he's selling it at the end of the video. I mean, it's at that point, because you know what? But it's our fault. And when I say our, I mean, he didn't fool me, but I'm gonna say our. I'll put us all together. We all have continued to watch. A lot of people, because he gets a lot of donations. A lot of people have donated and all that. And by the way, if you guys want to donate to me, the best way is PayPal. That's the best way. But that's just because I'm trying to get equipment to be as professional as possible, because I have the know-how. I know how to research. I have amazing sources. I have amazing mods. I have so many things that, I mean, I already put out great content. It's just a matter of making it more professional looking. And that's the only difference, is I need to get it more professional looking. And then we can take someone like him out. Then there's no need for someone like him. There can be a nice call-in show that's professional, from someone with integrity that you can trust. Okay? That's what I hope for. And if it's not me, then I hope it's the next guy, as long as he's honest. Like Richie from Boston, I know he's legit. Like, that's why I always support his shows. I donate to him everything. I love doing stuff like that, because he's someone with integrity. If Kelly Keeble ever did a show, you know what I mean? Like, someone with integrity. That's it. It means everything in the truth community. We can't continue to let these people when it's more bells and whistles and no substance. They start to show off, him and Dex go back and forth, and then when the camera goes off, they're laughing at us. They're laughing at you. All right, guys, they're laughing at you. And then Schnaps is sitting there just writing his insults for the next day for any female he comes across. I mean, I don't know what happened in his life. I mean, his mother must have, whew. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm talking with your mama. Okay? Keep flagging it so it goes away. All right? Well, it ain't gonna happen anymore. Because guess what? You keep flagging it like that. What they're gonna do is they're gonna find out who's flagging it, and I'm gonna report like that somebody's falsely flagging my video, and then they're gonna see who it is, and it's gonna lead back to him, and they're gonna see those videos. And and then, by the way, for those of you just joining us, he kept on talking about, oh, and listen, like, I might not make it. They're gonna take me out after this video. Don't be surprised if they take me out. They might just take me right out. At first, I was thinking like he was like worried about the Moab that's coming from me, because he didn't meet the deadline. So, oh man, I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. So I don't know whether a slow drip or just all at once. Maybe I'll put you know what I'll do? I'll put in the community section, I will put like a poll, slow drip, all at once. So we'll do it like that, maybe. Or maybe I'll put 3 options, like slow drip, break it down to 3 videos or all at once. That's what I'll do. So, but yeah, so he's talking about they're gonna take me out. They're gonna take me out. Like, and then he starts talking about all the scientists who have been killed for trying to let the public know about this pandemic. And then all of a sudden he starts talking about his gas mask and all that. And he literally is trying to act like he's gonna get taken out. Like this is his last video. Like, so please support me because I'm putting my life on the line for a fake pandemic that is maybe not like a fake disease that you can get. I believe it's a disease that you can get the same way that you can get like I don't know like triple E, and there'll be like a few deaths, like 3 deaths in a summer or something like that. But a pandemic where everybody needs to buy gas masks, he's disgusting. It's just, it really does make me sick. It really does. There's nothing worse. I don't think there's anything worse but a murderer. I've said that a few times. Yeah, I keep on thinking, like, what is worse than that? Nothing. I mean, how far does money really go? I mean, yeah, money's nice, but like, damn, like how much money do you really need? He makes so much money as it is already, you know? I mean, I know he has to split it with his partner in crime, but who really got a raw deal who's not getting paid is Schnapps. He's the one who, he's their attack dog. Yeah, you know what? I bet you they pay him a small commission. You know what I mean? And also, I ended up finding out when they have somebody, right? Let's say they have like a GoFundMe. You assume they give them 100%, right? Right? No, no. They take 25%. All right. So let's say they raise $20,000 for somebody in need for a funeral. For their husband or whatever. Guess what? They're taking out of that 20,000, they're taking $5,000. All right. So next time, even when I'm not saying don't. Well, you know what? You should donate to GoFundMe's for things like that. People who can't afford a funeral, but you know what? Somebody with more integrity needs to run it. Someone like a Kelly Keeball or like I don't know, like a Mark Nod or like I don't know, just someone with integrity. Shauna, I don't know, just someone with integrity. Not him, all right? Because what he does is he takes, uh, 25% of the funeral money or whatever the GoFundMe's for. And that's a fact. And that's just one little thing. I have like a million things. But I just thought I'd just drop that one thing because it related to something someone said. Isn't that just disgusting? You think it's going to the funeral, and it is, but 25% of it is going in his pocket. Disgusting. And that's a fact. No, Shauna didn't embezzle anything. Shauna didn't embezzle. Who said Shauna embezzled something? But yeah, he did do that. Oh, here we go. Here's good. Snaps, you're here. Are you proud of yourself the way you talked about women last night? Are you proud of yourself the way you talked about my dying girlfriend, the mother of my 2-year-old? Huh? How you talked about that? And not just that, but then you went on and talked about my 2-year-old too, saying that the state should get involved because she needs marijuana in order to eat. She's under 100 pounds now, dude. All right? You ugly piece of shit. All right? How do you feel about yourself? Look at you. You just want to keep talking about women. Talk about a man. Talk to me. Don't talk about my girl. Don't talk about my child. All right? Listen, I would literally grab your neck, and I'd be so worried. I might not let go. All right? And that's not a threat. I really feel like I might not be able to let go if you were in front of me right now. I'm sorry. Sorry. You have no idea. That scumbag is in here right now. The one who was talking about you and the baby? Yeah. Yeah. So what do you have to say for yourself? Look at how much of a coward he is. He doesn't say nothing. That's what he is. He doesn't say nothing. And then he wants to talk about it. So you want to talk about her taking money? First of all, Shauna is of high integrity. She didn't take money from nobody. She even offered refunds for the money that she didn't get because guess what? Your dear leader takes the money. Do you know that much? Huh? Maybe I can wake you up. Maybe you can have an epiphany. Your dear leader, you know what he does? If somebody dies and there's a funeral, he takes 20%. I'm sorry, 25%. All right? Isn't that, how do you feel about that? And you want to talk about her? Talk about your dear leader. If you have any integrity, answer that. How do you justify that? She's offering refunds. He's taking 25% from funeral money or, because usually it's like some tragedy if it's a GoFundMe. All right? That's what he does. And by the way, you know what? To talk to men. Anyone in here who's a man, just write man or I'm a man. And then, have something to say about one of them. You coward. I've never seen you say anything to a man. It's always females. All right? And what do you think about that with your dear leader? Oh yeah, no. You know why? I mean, earlier there was 60. The highest to go out was 65. Right now there's 50. You know why? And the chat's not moving that fast. You know why? Because they're sitting there and they're lurking. Him and his supporters. But the good thing is, him and Dex, and they're only two people. His supporters, I'm happy they're here and I'm happy they're lurking. I want them to learn this. And just in case they're just joining us, and for those of you who have been here, I'm sorry, but go eat more pills. The red foil is the cupboard. The foil is in the cupboards. Really? Are you referring to my dying girlfriend again? Huh? Are you? Eat more pills. No one's eating pills here. All right? We don't need pills. Like you to say this. I can fucking wake up in the morning and look myself in the mirror. I'm like you piece of trash. I just told you what your dear leader's been doing. And you're gonna talk about my fucking wife again? I'm gonna fucking kill you, kid. I swear to God. You wanna keep talking like that? You know what? You know what's the funny thing about people in the military? They know people from all over the country. And we would do anything for each other. Remember that. Remember that. It's like so hard not to do something. How they like to sit there and the arrogance. And then you're gonna talk about Shauna. How do you feel that he takes 25%? How do you feel that he just came up with a video about some BS video or some BS, like searches for whatever meets his agenda, and then tries to sell people that stupid shield, EMP shield, so that they can be the first one killed in a real shit fan situation? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about his video tonight? Huh? Yeah. Keep talking to females. Keep talking to females. See, that's all you do. You just talk to a woman, girl, and now you're talking with Shauna. Talk to a man. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Or any other men in here. Say I'm a man. No, I don't mean kill him. I'm talking about killing him with facts. Kill him. How can I kill him in Boston? The hell? Don't worry. You're not gonna get hurt. Coward. I'm killing you with words. I'm killing you with facts. All right? How do you feel that he, not only with the stupid grid crap, all right, but now tonight, what he just pulled, all right? How many old ladies are sitting there friggin' hugging their purses that they had just finished, putting their debit card in because they had to buy a gas mask because they think a pandemic's coming that's going to come kill them and everyone in their family and everybody they ever knew that they love? That a pandemic's coming to kill them and they're going to sleep scared like that? Talk about that. How do you feel about that? Either that or speak to a man. Say something about a man. Are you like that brainwashed that you sign off on all of that? You think that's cool what he's doing? You think it's cool that he's going around and just scaring people half to death in order to make money? In order to make a few bucks? Are you kidding me? How much is he paying you? Well, not much. I've seen your haircut in your apartment lately, but it's pretty pathetic, bro. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. You go after females only. You literally like have never seen a razor that you like, and you never gotten like an actual haircut. You can tell you cut your own hair, like dude. And then you make these videos and use a TV as like you just, and then you say, oh, it's ghetto fabulous. No, bro, it's sad. It's sad. It really is. But you know what? I can accept that. Compared to their leader, what he's doing. I mean, what he's doing, that's some serious stuff. That's some serious stuff. That's the only thing I can think of that's worse than that is murder. That's it. That's the only thing I can think of that's worse than that. My mom cuts my hair. Well, at least, yeah, at least your mom cuts your hair. That's cool. You know? I know it sucks, Schnaps, you know? Obviously, you don't have a mom, or your mom did some horrible stuff to you because you have something against females. And as somebody who studies psychology for 3 years in college, I'll tell you, that stems when you like that and you're always like going at females. One, you're a coward. Two, you had some messed up upbringing that has to do with a female. Am I close yet? Does the truth hurt? Huh? Yeah, yeah. That's how that works. That's how psychology works. When you do nothing but bash females, you're a coward, yeah. But it's also like a deeper psychological issue that you got going on, and it really is. I'm being real with you. I'm putting you on the couch. It's because your mother treated you like shit, or ignored you, or I don't know, died or something. I don't know, whatever it is. You have a problem with females because of your lack of relationship with your mother. All right? So your mother. Got it? All right? I should say way worse than that. Way worse. And you know what? Even saying that, I even feel bad because I'm actually like a person that like cares about people. Not you, but you know what I mean? Like I don't like to, like hit too low the belt. But you talking about somebody who doesn't know if they're gonna be alive in a year, they're losing weight at a rate where they're under 100 pounds and they're usually 145 on average, or 140 on average. And now she's like, last time when we weighed the other day, 97, and she can't eat. All she can do is drink Ensure. And the only way she can eat is if she smokes. And you want to bring that up and make that like your way of dissing her? Dude, you're pathetic. Did he write something else? Oh, is the big show map by way police just heard your threat to snafu? Are you talking in the third? First of all, you're not snafu. People who are named snafu, okay? I mean, people who use the word snafu are in the military. You never seen you would never ever the military would never accept you. I know you've never been in the military, okay? And a threat, listen, it's not a threat to let you know exactly what you are. And you sitting there talking about people who are dying, okay? My girl who's dying, and you're talking about leaving this my 2-year-old daughter without a mother. And then on top of it saying that that's child endangerment. You in DCF and all that. You piece of shit. I will say whatever the fuck I want on here. Because trust me, if I want to threaten you, you'll know it when I threaten you. You will know it. But I'm sitting you on the couch and I'm dissecting your head because you're a piece. You're easy to dissect. You're a very simple boy. And when I talk to you, and when I hear what you say, you only go after females. So we already went over this, but it just means that your mother sucked in one way or the other, or she was too busy sucking, you know. And I'm not talking about like sucking at sports. Yeah. So yeah, keep it. Yeah, the police are watching you talk to Snafu. First of all, that ain't your name. Don't ever use that as your name. That's a disgrace to veterans. Let's see what he says now. Matt Red Pill just come on. What? What are you gonna say? Where is it? Red pill threatened snafu and police gonna see. Haha, enjoy your visit, Maddie. Oh yeah? We'll see. Go ahead. Go ahead. I have all the evidence. I don't give a shit. It's all right here. All right? And you're talking in the third person. Listen, you're not even important enough to talk in the first person. So I don't know why you're talking in the first person. Literally, you're so pathetic. You should talk in like the like like you're not even a person. Forget about the first person, and you're talking in third person about threatened snafu. You mean snaps? That's your name, snaps. All right. Only if you're only veteran guys can use that name. All right. All right. And also, hey, there's also you want to go there. First of all, you think I'm worried about some police coming in? I'm not. And if police ever did show up at my door, then there really would be a problem. There really would be a problem. But I know that's not going to happen because you're just the type who's too much of a chicken shit to actually make that move. Too much of a chicken shit. All right, is that how you deal with it? When it comes to a female, you sit there and you harass them and you say the most nasty stuff to them until they cry and they to the point where they almost they like kind of regress and like almost like become younger before your eyes and like start talking the way you talk, like with name calling and stuff like that. But then all of a sudden when a man says something to you, you threaten to call the police? You coward. I told you straight up that I was gonna kill you with words. I was gonna kill you. Don't worry, I'm not like. Do I have to make it like clear for you so you don't shake? I know you're shaking right now. Listen, I am not going to hurt you physically at all. All right? You are all the way in Arizona. I am in Boston. Okay? You understand that? You coward. So what I'm telling you is that I'm going to expose you and I'm going to kill you in every other way. All right. I'm going to kill you with words. And that's exactly what I'm doing because I'm exposing you. All right. You're sitting here talking in the third person, but you're a nobody. You're a nothing. And see that. Oh, here we go. See? Look. He's calling the police on me. And then next thing he says, where's long neck? Talking about a female. Red, you, Shauna, and your girlfriend. See, you just talk about females. Why is it that you do that? And then as soon as a male confronts you, you threaten to call the police. Well, supposedly they're already called and on their way. Well, let them come in. They'll come and shake my hand. All the police know me, and not from getting in trouble. They all know me because I grew up with them and they respect me. And some of them were in the military with me. Like, who do you think you're talking to? Whereas long neck, red, you, Shauna, and your girlfriend can use your tinfoil. Are you talking about, seriously, are you talking about my girlfriend with cancer again? And she's not just my girlfriend, she's the mother of my child. Okay? Are you talking about her again? Seriously, is that what you're doing? This is where all the trolls be? Actually, you're the only troll here. As always, the only troll. You're the only troll. You're always talking about trolls and trolls. You're the only one trolling. You're talking about a 26-year-old woman who is dying. Okay? That's what you're talking about. Because she's, why? Because she smokes marijuana? You never smoked some weed? You pussy? Ugh, you are disgusting. You really are disgusting. And when we do smoke weed, by the way, it's only on the weekends because the baby's, my child. You don't have to know my life story. I don't have to explain myself to you, but just to be clear, my baby goes with my mother on the weekends, and we smoke weed. All right, but I smoke weed because I like the way it feels. She smokes weed because she needs to eat. She's down to 97 fucking pounds. And if I had to say that again, and you know what? Forget it. No, you've said it too many times. It's on. Dude, it's already been on. It's already been on. And you have nothing to say. So you have no problem with the straight up robbery and the straight up scaring the hell out of people that your dear leader's doing. You have no problem with just talking trash to girls. But then when a man approaches you, there's a bunch of other men in here. You won't say anything to any man. I mean, if you're a man here, say, I'm a man. Good. You won't say anything to any man. All right, it's just why is it that you? I'm just like I'm actually fascinated. Why is it that you only talk about females to the point that you talk about and yeah, and by the way, marijuana is legal in Massachusetts. It's just it's something that we do. We never want to. We always made a rule that we'll never smoke marijuana if she's home. So it's just something we do. But it's legal in Massachusetts. I can go literally 3 blocks away and grab as many ounces as I want. Like, I just get eighths, but you can grab as many ounces as you want. Totally legal. You just need an ID. Something you probably don't have. Can't even afford a friggin' seriously, you can't even afford a computer, let alone an ID. Enjoy explaining it to the police. Yes, I will enjoy explaining it to the police. And you know what? I'm not worried because the police aren't coming. You're a fucking coward. What police? What the internet police? Like, look at you. Is it you sit there and you again start talking about a dying woman and then 2 other females, start name calling them, and then when a man keeps talking to you, you just keep talking about police. You can't handle a man talking to you? Like, you can't handle a man dissing you and making you look like the bitch you are? You sit here and you say the nastiest thing about female snaps, but as soon as a man says something to you, you threaten police? Get the fuck out of here, coward. You're a fucking coward. Hey, I don't see the police. Where's the police, coward? Fucking snaps. Like, guys, you want to stick around? Let's see this. I want to see this. I want to see the police come, even though he has no idea where I live. Fucking idiot. You might think you do, but good luck. Good luck, because it's pretty hard to get my information. Think I'm stupid? Shauna, here we go again. Now he's going at the females. Like, even the females don't threaten you with police. Honestly, look at you. Now you're going at the females. Shauna radicalized me? What? Hello? My name's Red Pill. Did we just meet? Did we just meet? Do you not remember on May 1st when I saw this coming with Maf? Okay, I was ahead of the curve on that one. May 1st, I made a video about Maf, and I laid him out. And every single person in that chat, and there was like 100 at once, they were all talking so much shit to me. But I didn't lose. I just kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going. If any of you guys were there, was that not true? Everybody was against me, and I just kept saying it, kept saying and not only was I just like saying like nothing burgers like what you're saying, I was laying out like, oh yeah, he took $1,200 from Dustin Nemos to talk about Q. This is the stuff I already talked about. Like $1,200 for those of you who didn't see that. He took $1,200 from Dustin Nemos to talk about Q. He didn't talk about Q because he's interested in the movement or he believed it or anything like that. No, he had to be paid $1,200 to talk about Q. And then he has a white supremacist tattoo on his neck. And then he also starts, and what else was I talking about in that video? Because I don't want to give away anything from the Moab that's coming. And trust me, you're involved. I got a lot on you. So if I were you, I'd be a little bit more careful. But no, actually, I like it that you're doing this because it just makes me, you know what? Some of the stuff that I was maybe not going to say, now I'm definitely going to say because of what you said about someone who's dying. All right? Someone who I happen to love and who, more importantly than that, is the person who is there for my daughter. And if she goes, my daughter goes without a mother. But you know what? That doesn't bother you, does it? You're soulless. You're soulless. Stephanie Kerr. I don't know what that means, and I don't know if you're talking to me. If you are talking to me, be more coherent. If anybody wants to say anything to me, please be coherent. That's all I ask. Red, your new hubby, Shauna. Actually, she has a husband, and I'm taken as well. So don't worry. Not everyone's a single, you know. And if someone's single, that's fine. It's just you're the type of ugly that will be single your whole life. That's real talk. That's real talk. There we go. Like that's the best you can say. Me and Sean are together from like thousands of miles away. She has a husband. I have somebody I'm taking care of who's wicked sick and maybe gonna die if unless the doctor's treatment works. All right, she's lost a lot of weight, but that's part of the treatment. And you know what? That's none of your business. What matters is that my 2 year old might grow up without a mother. Where is he? Where is this coward? This is great, isn't this? This is like, I mean, if I was watching this, I would find this at least interesting. It's like, ooh, I mean, at this hour, we still have 50 people, so it's interesting. I'll give it that. So yeah. I know, right? He really like he's like he must have grew up without a mother because he's like his brain's like regressed. You know what I mean? He's not like he doesn't have the brain of he doesn't have the brain of like a 14-year-old. Like you know what I mean? It's more like a 7-year-old type of thinking brain. So where's your big evidence? Want to hear before the police contact you, threaten snafu? Why are you talking in the third person? And you don't get to call yourself snafu no more because you're not a veteran. Okay, you're not a veteran. So stop using snafu. You're snaps, and that's all. Where's my big evidence? What are you talking about? My big evidence? I laid it out 1,000 times. How many more times do I have to lay it out? Go get the surgery. See, there you go, talking to females again. And you see how you talk to me? Where's your evidence? And then when you talk to female, you tell them to go get the surgery. Dude, you are pathetic. You really are pathetic. You're seriously pathetic. You really are. It's disgusting. What's swatting? It's when you, yeah, and if you, yeah, try that. That you get big time jail time for that. False police reports, false police calls, and all that stuff. All right. Swatting is when like some people, what they'll do is people like him, they'll call the SWAT team on somebody. You know, if they know their address and where they live, which he doesn't know of mine. He might think he does, but trust me, he doesn't. Trust me. I'm not stupid. I know what I did in the military. I know how to set up certain things to, you know, you think you're on the right track, and then boom, you're not. And it's all just gonna lead back to you. So good luck with that. Seriously, like, go ahead, do it. I want you to. I want you to do it and realize how dumb you are and how much smarter. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, to be smarter than you ain't saying much. I mean, you're talking like literally like you're 7 years old. Seriously, I'm surprised you haven't said like, you know, liar, liar, pants on fire. Like seriously, like you talk like a child. Hi, Holly. See? So there's another man. Holly's a man, by the way. And he goes, hi, Holly, with kisses. That's how he talks to men. All right? He's half a fag. And the way he talks to females is like in the most like disrespectful, disgusting way a man can possibly speak to a female. I mean, seriously, the type of person that talks about someone who is 26, I mean, that young, and has a chance to lose, like, not be around soon, and they have a 2 year old, that's the type of person that I'm telling you. The day that your dear leader drops you like a bad habit, because that's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen soon. Because trust me, this isn't good for his image. What you're doing, it's not good. All right, he's already done enough to his image, and the last thing he needs is his spokesman, you, talking how you talk. He's gonna drop you like a bad habit, and literally like everything, every reason you have to exist and every reason why you even get up in the morning is going to be gone. You know, when you wake up and kiss your Walmartfoogle, poster. You know, like you're not gonna have that. All right, your receipt was fake. Google said so. Well, I know it's hard to trace me. You think I'm gonna put my real information on my devices? You idiot! Of course it's fake. So now I know that you actually did try to call the police. Wow, what a coward! What a coward! Oof! What a coward! So you actually tried. Now I know you tried. So now you know that it leads nowhere. But you actually tried. Wow, that's pathetic. That's pathetic. That is pathetic. So you actually tried. Why are you talking in the third person? You threatened snafu. Like, do you think that we don't know it's you? Who else puts troll patrol hashtag truthio? and then ends it with truthio. Stop talking in the third person. Your snaps. All right? Have some respect for the military. You don't respect women. You don't respect women with 2 year olds that are dying. You don't respect truth. You don't respect anything. You don't respect the veterans. I mean, you're always going after veterans, and now you're proving that it's not just a coincidence because you continue to use veteran terms when you, the military wouldn't take you as a doormat. Like they would not want nothing to do with you. You never pass any of the physical tests. You fat fuck. See, I'm not math. I'm not gonna say, oh, you fat cuff, say it backwards or something. No, I don't care about the money. I don't care about if it gets monetized and I get, even though it would be a lot of money. I mean, there's been constantly anywhere from 47 to 60 people in here now for hours, but it would be a lot of money in revenue. But I don't give a shit. I don't give a fucking shit, cunt. I don't mean to say that word, ladies. I'm sorry. It's just I said it just to prove a point that I don't care about the revenue. You know what I mean? Like that word is the worst word you can say in my opinion. So, I just figured I'd prove a point. But I probably shouldn't have said that word. There was other ways I could have proved it. Why does Scrappy even I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, even you know what? Even for somebody as pathetic as him, I don't want to talk him into. I don't want anybody to talk him into something like that. But meanwhile, he's sitting there saying stuff about people who are dying, leaving 2 year olds behind, about females' jaws, about getting surgery, all kinds of disgusting. You are disgusting. Ugh. Tinfoil for everyone, dude. If he's gonna keep on talking, I can't handle this. She's in the other room like that. I go in there and why do you keep on talking about females? Why? Why? You know what? Do what Holly said, please. You deserve it. You do. You deserve it. You really do. You deserve it. And the only reason I'm not gonna suggest that you actually do it is because I don't want to get in trouble. Put it that way. Otherwise, I could care less. Someone like you want to refer to keep on talking about her like that? Keep on talking about someone that young who's dying, leaving dying, a 2 year old maybe. I don't want to say dying. She has a chance, but so far it's not looking good. Have some fucking respect. All right. You say one more thing about her, I swear, it's just I'm gonna take it to a different level. I'm really gonna take it to a different level. I do, all day, every minute I can. Oh, Pink Pop, it's the man. He just found his account on Pornhub. Post it so everyone can see it. Post his account name. I mean, I guess everything's off limits. Oh, now it's Troll Patrol because it's about you. You clown. You clown. What is the what's the name? So it's capital T C H. And he's into some weird stuff, huh? Wow. So guys, if you can look at just like you can look at like a channel on YouTube, you can look at a channel on Pornhub. Like you can make a channel on Pornhub. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. I'm not even paying attention anymore. All right. So, um, so his name, we're talking about Snaps, who's into some weird stuff, huh? So his screen name on Pornhub is here's a red pill from Pink Poppet. He I don't does it matter the caps? It must for him to have the T like that. All right, so oh, you're saying he watch or is that like actually his name? Is it really Hewtch space capital He like he and then lowercase w capital TCH. Is that it? Or were you trying to spell he watch and you were gonna say he watches? Like, is it that? Oh, typo. Oh, but do you really have his name? Oh, so is that why you make fun of her so much? Is you're secretly in love with her, huh? Yeah, keep on talking about females and their bodies and trashing them, and then as soon as someone says something to you, threaten the police. Yeah, you're really coming off pretty good here. You can't reveal here. Text it to me. Can you text it or email it to me? Do you have my email or text? You're something else, man. Boy, boy. Why did I say man? Boy. Really? You're like a boy. Um. Oh yeah, he's into that freaky stuff, huh? Yeah, Pink Poppet. Can you text or email? My email is theredpillnews at yahoo.com. And then I have another one too, but that's really for like real intel. Stuff that has to do with woman hating because his mother abandoned him, type of people. That just goes to Yahoo. So the red pill news at yahoo.com. And then just say sent when you sent it. That way I can and you don't even know. If I were you, I'd shut your mouth and start talking about females because I will drop your mugshot right now. You want to talk about police? You're not gonna find anything with me that is anything like the stuff that you've been arrested for. Your record, literally, it looks like the record of a terrorist. Yeah, yeah. Seriously. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I'll speak for her. It's coming. It's coming. And it's not just her. Um, you're you should thank your dear leader. He didn't. All he had to do was just denounce you, and he didn't. So he's gonna get the Moab. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm not leaving. I'm just checking the email. Right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Um, I'm not gonna let him continue to just talk to the females. He's not blocked. He's just on timeout. Yeah, it's pretty bad, right? Yeah, it's because it's this literally his mother didn't love him, so he hates females. Why? What did they say? That's funny. That can stay. Um, yeah, this is an interesting one tonight. So yeah, I just went and I got his point count, and I was gonna surprise with a phone call um, from Mr. Truthio himself, and it's pretty funny. It's actually pretty pathetic, but I think everyone will get a real kick out of it. And he was told that I told him I said you're being recorded and everything. Oh, I tried to play it, but the only way to let me play it is if like I'll have to be on my laptop and then hit play. So I just got to get the laptop fixed. I'm halfway there. I'm halfway to that point. If anybody, by the way, if anybody can help at all, PayPal is the best way because that would go straight to the laptop, and then you'll see half the receipt. Yeah, snaps. Oh man, help? Why? What's wrong? Oh yeah. Oh wow, what an interesting night. I mean, seriously, I had to go live and just talk about this. Like, I drop. Did you catch this? This friggin' weirdo, Walmartfoogle. He comes out, and we all know about the other night. He's trying to scare people before they go to bed into ordering that stupid EMP thing, by talking about how the grid's going down and just making selective choices of stats and things like that, and goes back 10 years to do it, like over the past 10 years, like it's pathetic. But then tonight it was egregious. I don't know if you saw it. He's been, first of all, he's been pumping it up for days, like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do tonight. There's this huge, it's a huge announcement. He even had like the music, like the type of music you would hear like at a funeral. Like, it is like over the top. And he starts talking about how we're all gonna die from this pandemic and there's nothing we can do about it, but he has the remedy because he's selling gas masks. And that's the first thing in his description. If you don't believe me, check it out. It's under not the Walmartfoogle TV. Well, he actually went on Walmartfoogle TV, and just to make sure that he could maximize his profit, he made sure to get anyone subscribed there. And he goes, "Hey everybody, come over to Walmartfoogle News and check it out here." So, of course, he's trying to maximize his profits. And then over on there, oh, they start pulling all these things out of their ass, and it just got really like disgusting. But I could see like elderly women and like, or just gullible people, like literally scared. I mean, if you watch the chat, like in the moment, people were scared. They were like legit really scared, and I don't blame them for being scared. You know what I mean? Like, he laid it on really thick. And basically, the only way that people can save themselves is to buy his gas mask. It's the first thing listed in the description. It's on the Walmart Foogle News. The first thing in the description. And it's the last video we did. Literally selling gas masks now. So it's not enough that he just pulled all that and has been pulling that with the EMP shield, the alert, my Fugle alert. Oh my God, I got a my Fugle alert. It's like, I think the EAS system works just fine. Wow. This guy, I mean, he has no shame, obviously. He'll do anything for a buck. And the only way to stop him is if people stop falling for it. They stop buying his crap. They stop giving him money. All right? They stop, going to him to sit there and listen to his, like, fake ass news. And then, just always, like, literally, it's like all the crap he does and all his rules. And it's like, you can't even go in there and chat. I tried to write something in chat, immediately it's deleted. I can't even write in chat. And then I tried my other account, couldn't write in chat. It's like, he literally, he's like a Nazi. Free speech doesn't exist there. I'm sitting here and I have a guy talking about my girlfriend who unfortunately is very sick, and the doctor is hoping that she makes it with this new treatment. She's lost so much weight, she's down to 97 pounds, and he's constantly talking shit about her and making fun of her for smoking marijuana because she can't eat. Like, that's how disgusting this guy is. And he's in here doing that. And I still let him sit here and talk. And another thing, he refuses to say anything to me or any other man in here. He only says stuff to females. That's it. He just attacks females. It's really pathetic. And you got me so pissed I woke up my little baby. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Daddy's here. Don't look at the... So yeah, I know. She'll be okay. She'll be okay. It's just sad. So young to even have to go through this. Not knowing. And this clown talking about her like that. Because he refuses to say anything to me. Oh, no, he did say something to me. He said he threatened to call the cops on me like 12 times, probably a dozen times. He threatened to call the cops on me. Like, seriously. And then in the next breath, he's making fun of anything on a woman's body he can. It's like, it's disgusting. I love this one. I can't click it because I'm on the phone. So why? What would that do? See? All he does is want to talk about females. That's all he wants to do. See, he's making fun of that. That's a female he's talking about. It's disgusting. What is that drop? I can't click it. If you have Wi-Fi hardwire, yeah, I have Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, he is the only person on here but hurt. And he's sitting here and he tries to adapt. By the way, Libo, he's a Marine. We get a lot of vets in here, and this guy, he sits there and he calls himself Snafu, uses the word Snafu all the time. It's like, your name's not, no, you don't use Snafu. Like, that's not, Libo can talk about something being Snafu, but you, no, you're snaps. That's all you are. All right? And you refuse to come at a man. All you've been doing all night is coming at females. Whether they're extremely sick, it doesn't matter. You have no... I'm here. Don't worry, guys. I didn't leave. I just had to read something. Unlaid and underpaid. Yeah. I don't think he's ever been paid or laid, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, he's jealous for sure. Oh, he trust me, drop. He'll continue. He'll just keep going, and then because you're a man, he might not say anything about you because you're a man. He just like, you know what I mean. If he does say something back, he'll just like talk about a female, and that's his way of talking back to you. You know what I mean, like he did before. Oh well, and I'm not gonna say her name, but oh well, her maybe yours is like her. You know what I mean? It's just childish. Thank you, Raven Knight. I just scrolled up. Thank you. Because I would like to get a second opinion. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do exactly what you said with the holistic doctor. Yeah, I'm going to bring it to that. Thank you. You're not the first person who said that to me, so. What did this guy say over here? Oh, that's okay. Um, who's talking about suicide? Someone, Brandy, I don't know what you're talking about. She comes in for 2 seconds and thinks she understands what's been going on this whole time. I don't know, try watching the whole video. Look at. Do you see how he's pretending like it's not him? Or he just wants to say snafu. That's all it is. But he's pretending it's not him. Told me you were okay, but now I'll add you to the police report. Look at this. If a man talks to him, he threatens to call the police. If a woman talks to him, he says the most horrific stuff. Like, I don't think I've ever spoken to any female in my life. Like, even like old girlfriends, like in the worst fight, like a breakup fight. I've never talked to a female the way he talks to each female on a regular basis. Yet, when a man speaks to him, he's calling the police. Dude, there is something wrong with you. There is something wrong with you. We don't have to worry about what you just said about Shauna. See how he goes to talk about Shauna? It's unbelievable. Drop a deuce on her face, like, and then someone calls you out and they're a man, and you go, "Oh, don't make me add you to the list of people that I'm calling the police on. I already called the police on Red Pill, so you're next." Like, dude, you're a coward. You are pathetic. Oh, I'm like disgusted. Seriously. Oof. I mean, you know what though? Think of where he comes from. Think of where this human being, if he is that, came from. I mean, he's barely a human being. Have you guys seen this guy? Seriously, go watch his videos. Take a good look at him. I mean, I'm not even sure, but did you see? You like seriously? There's only one person on earth who could empower someone like this and radicalize a psycho like this that treats women like this. I don't know, maybe someone who does the same type of stuff. Um, Moth. Yeah, exactly. That's what Moth does. He has a huge reputation. Everyone knows it. He's always been a little rough with the ladies, if you know what I'm saying. All right. He's always there's always been complaints about how he treats women. All right. Every woman that has ever worked for him comes out of it talking about how he treats women. So it's no wonder that that's the person who empowered and radicalized this guy. But then if a man comes at them, call the police. For Moth, it's block them. Yeah, he does, Hannibal. He really does. I think he has that thing like when people are like born a certain way and their chins like yeah. Yeah. And now he's talking about her again. You know what? Yeah. So so you see that last thing he wrote? So he's talking about somebody who's very sick. And oh, I'm not talking about the Shauna, but oh, that's bad too. All right, so listen, man, you're pathetic. You've made that very clear. It's time for us to say goodnight to you because, dude, there's something wrong with you. There really is. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Hey, I'm still waiting on those police, you pussy. All right, and you're making me swear. I can't. I'm not gonna swear in front of my daughter. So I need to get rid of you because you're gonna drive me nuts. And see how long I've let you talk, even though it's been at the poor females in here, at their expense. I almost feel bad that I let you in here. It's just I have a thing where, I always say that, hey, I don't block people. You know what I mean? Like I don't run from people, but it's just disgusting. You're talking stuff, and well, I'm gonna promise you one thing. I can handle many things at once. So, Moff, don't think you're off the handle for what you've been pulling and the sick crap you're doing. You're scaring the hell out of people, making them think everyone they love, their whole family, all their friends, everyone they know that they're all gonna die, and their only way of friggin' living is to go through you. You piece of ugh. But as far as you, man, you're a lightweight. I let you bash women long enough, and anytime a man says something, you talk about police. Let me guess, because I'm talking about you. Are you talking about police? I called. You said drop. You added to the police report for threatening. Wow, this is unbelievable. You know what? I'll leave it on that. As soon as a man says something, you oh my, there's something wrong with you, man. All right. So I think we've had enough of him. So see you later. But yeah, that was something, huh? Wow. That was really something. I never seen anything like that. To females, he'll say the nastiest stuff. Stuff I've never said to a female in my life. But if it's a male, yeah, I know he is. He's gonna be the fall. That's what he's there for, is the fall guy. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole thing. When everything like goes south. I mean, it's almost like you guys ever watch Big Brother on CBS. You know what I mean? Like the trick to winning that game is you always want to have an ally that is a bigger that a bigger threat, but like more so like they're gonna go after that person first. Well, that's why he has this clown, is because he knows that when he gets caught, I mean, because people aren't gonna take lightly somebody like he's legit like a terrorist. That's what he is. He's like a terrorist, but in a different way. Not in the way you think about terrorists, but he is. He scares people to death in order to buy things from him, in order to sell things to them. And he's gonna need a fall guy one day, and it's gonna be him. You hit the nose in the head. I've been saying that for months. But yeah, you're right, Stephanie. I think it was Stephanie. Yeah, you're right, Stephanie. Stephanie Kerr. I know, yeah. But I don't feel bad because, I mean, he's talking about somebody who's very sick. And this little girl right here might, God forbid. I mean, she's gonna be fine. I can like visualize it. She's gonna be okay. But you know what I mean? Like my 2 year old go without a mother, and he probably brought that up about 15 times in this video. It's disgusting. All right. Let's see. What else we got? But yeah, it was enough for him. I had to get rid of him. I mean, I let him talk for that long. That was a long. I mean, I couldn't even believe I let him talk for that long. But I just feel bad. There's like hardly any females left. All the females that were here left because I wouldn't want to be around either with a guy like that who says those type of things. Like talks about your body and your and everything about you. Um, Blessings to you too, OG. I appreciate that. Oh, he's gone. Drop. He's gone. But he'll see it. He'll see it. Like he'll be able to see it. He'll be able to see that. So at least he'll get that point. Yeah. He's calling the police on any man. If a man says something to him, he's calling the police. It's like, what the like, it blows my mind, really. This video blew my mind. I mean, I came in hot. I mean, for good reason. But blew my mind. That blew my mind. But in closing, I just want to say, if everyone, we need to get this information out. Some of this like screwed up stuff at the end, I don't know. At least the real substantive stuff is at the beginning. So so they'll get the picture there, and and it's about him scaring people to death and selling gas masks and shields and all this stuff. It's just disgusting. He's been doing stuff like this. It was just more subtle. He kind of bring up like the same type of thing like every day of a week, and then on Friday stop pushing it. But no, now he's just like, he just thinks you're all stupid. That's the thing. He thinks we're all stupid. But I think people are gonna start waking up. Please don't buy stuff. Don't donate to him. Don't watch him. We need to get rid of him. He's ruining the truth community. The truth community is supposed to be about finding truth. I shouldn't be wasting my time having to, kind of sound the alarm on what he pulled tonight. I shouldn't be having to waste my time doing this. What are you talking about? Hey, CJ, where's the video? This is what you do, right? You might be new to YouTube. All right. Go to Red Pill News Dispensary. Go to videos. Scroll down, and you'll find the video. The video's always been there. I took it down for a while, and then I made it private, and then I made it public again, like about a month ago when he started acting like he was acting tonight. But that's not. But what you want to see is what's coming. I got stuff coming. I got the Moab coming, and I also have something that's specially for you. And it's not me talking bad about you. It's your dear leader. He decided that he wanted to say a bunch of stuff about you, so you can hear that. And it's gonna be tough for you knowing that you lived a lie and treated me and talked all kinds of bad stuff about me when the whole time I was the one telling you the truth and he was the one that was trashing you. But you know what? Don't take my word yet. You still have another day to, pretend that he's some good person. But no, you're gonna get the proof. When I say he didn't, I gave him a deadline to do something. You might have never gotten the proof if he had actually done what I said and denounced that piece of trash that was in here, but he didn't. So I'll give you the proof. Why? What do you mean? You said, well, May 1st. I just told you what to do. Go look for it. I'm not gonna friggin' post it for you. It's in the videos. Go find it yourself. And then tomorrow, I'll make sure. Trust me. I'll actually tag you because I can't wait for you to see it. I can't wait for you to hear it actually, and what he has to say about you, and what I had to say about you, and how you have been fooled I mean, and he fools a lot of people, but not everyone has the benefit of somebody actually telling them what the truth is. And I've been telling you, and you don't listen. So guess what? Now you're just gonna learn the hard way, and you're gonna hear it, feel stupid, and you don't need to apologize. I mean, you should, but I don't even want you to. I don't need your apologies. You're gonna want to apologize, but you're gonna feel stupid. All right? And how do you feel with your dear leader and what he pulled tonight? You think that was cool? Is this how I talk to? No, this is how I talk to you. This is how I talk to you, CJ Blaze. All right? You've always been a thorn in my side, and in reality, I had your back, and all along, you fought me every step of the way. All right? And the only reason I don't like you is because he told me the truth about you. He told me everything about you. He couldn't say enough about you. All right? That's why. Is that clear enough for you? Because I talk to females with respect. You, you're something different. You decided to make a big. You decided to play two sides and cause a fight. Well, according to him, this is his words, and cause a fight, and it was all your fault. Again, his words. It was all CJ Blaze's fault. You don't believe me? Don't worry. You only have one more day to wait. Not even. It's already Sunday. So don't worry. Oh, you will. You will. Why would you feel bad for me? You tried to help me? No, 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 no. Don't try to flip it around. Don't try to flip it around because you know what's coming. Yeah, you know what he is. You know what he is, okay? You didn't try to help me. I knew what he was. And if I wanted to call him out back on May 1st, well, guess what? When I want to call someone out because I think that they misleading people, I don't like those type of people. So I called him out. But turns out he blames the whole thing on you. He blames a lot of stuff on you, and you're gonna find that you kept on saying that's not true. That's not true. I think you know it's true by now because you see the way he is. You see how he works and how my story has been consistent. And when I do things, I treat people with respect. When I do a show, it's based on fact. I don't try to scare people. I don't try to bully people. I'm just telling you that you're gonna get the truth. Yeah, yeah. She's a turncoat. She is. But you know what? You can't really blame her. I mean, the deception is real with this guy. He really had her thinking that stuff. Listen, Jesus, I would. You know how bad I would beat the bag out of you? And I'm not talking to you, CJ. Do you know how bad I would beat the bag out of you? Snaps, huh? Do you understand that, man to man, how bad I would beat the bag out of you? I mean, I could just like end it like in 2 seconds and just yoke you out, but I would like take my time. I'd jab you to death. You know what I mean? Not literally to death. He's literally just hitting 9-1, and then goes on to talk about females over and over and over and over. I'm saying I would jab, 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 jab. Man, you would be a bloody mess. Bloody mess. I would, oh, please. If you ever, you don't even have to come to Boston. Just, if you're anywhere, DC and north, or Buffalo and east, that's a huge area. And there's a lot of fun stuff to do in that whole area. And all the way north to Maine. There's a lot of fun stuff there. Come out there. See what happens. You're talking about somebody who's laying in there who only a month ago was 140 pounds. Now she's at 97 pounds. And you want to talk about her and make fun of her for smoking marijuana to eat and keep on mocking her when you know the situation? Like, really, like, I gotta go. I don't want to cut it when there's 40 people in the room. I really don't want to cut it. But please, listen, guys, just please share this video. Not only are we going to expose the dear leader for what he is, all right? Because make it pretty clear at the beginning. All right, they ain't not even gonna get to all this crap, but they're gonna get to enough where they're gonna see what his henchmen are like too. They say the nastiest stuff to women, and then when a man says it, then they even say, forget about just woman who might be dying, might be, okay, like that's sick. That's sick. But then as soon as a man says boo, they talk about calling police. Like it's sick. It really is sick. So guys, just do me a favor. Share this video, not just on this platform, but like every platform possible. And please thumbs up. And if anybody can donate, the best way to donate is PayPal. And also, I want to do a special thank you to to uh, to Pink to Pot is Pink. And yes, if all the information is in the description. And don't worry, I'm not selling you any gas masks or anything. But yeah, any donations really help a lot. And everything's down there. Like if you donate, depending on which, if you use like, for instance, if you use, I think I don't want to misquote, but there's two of them. If you use them, then that's like for family stuff. And then there's two of them that are for equipment. And for the equipment, you get you get a what's it called, a receipt, and you have a receipt for the exact dollar amount, and you get to at least see where your money went. And right now, it would be the second half of a laptop. That way, I can give Kelly Keeble her, because right now right now I got half of it covered because of Kelly Keeble. So, depending on how you donate is how it gets spent. And you'll get the receipt if you do it that way. And then the other way, if you just want to do it to family, there's a way you can do it too. It's pretty self explanatory in the description, but it's very much appreciated. But with that said, I got that out of the way. So the most important thing I want to leave this on is just, do you see what his right hand man is like? It if he talks about females' body parts and says the nastiest stuff, and then when even if the woman is very sick, all right, even if she's very sick, he'll still say stuff like that. It's just, there's like a something missing with him. There really is. There's something missing with him. CJ, go ahead, keep defending. Go ahead. You have one more day to keep defending him, because trust me, come in 2 days, he won't defend him another day the rest of your life. Trust me. So go ahead, keep defending him. But seriously, like, there's something missing with someone like that, and what it is, I don't mean to, I did take psychology 3 years, so I'm about to put him on the couch. I did this earlier in the stream. He was treated like trash by his mother. I mean, that's what it is. Either that, or he didn't have a mother, or she died, or she, most likely. So maybe he could resent, but it just seems so over the top that it seems like she must have like abandoned him in like a real cruel way, or did some really messed up stuff that I don't even want to say. I have more decency than him. I mean, and then to talk about like a dying woman, like I say dying woman, but it's a possibility. She's down to 97 pounds. It's like, and I sit here and I put my business out there, because that's what part of being a creator is. And to have him talk like that about her because she can't eat. I just told you where to look. Listen, CJ, I just told you where to look, and you don't have to wait long. Trust me. All right? I told you when. You're not going to dictate nothing. Ugh. Have I ever been one to like say something and then it doesn't happen? No. When I say something, it happens. If I report on something, it's fact. You know what I mean? Like if I say that something's coming, it's coming. I can do it right now. It's just I'll do it when I want. I'll dictate it when I want. I'd rather do it a video like that. I'd rather like I don't know, like do it right. And you know what? Maybe if your dear leader didn't decide to do this stupid video tonight, then I would be doing that. I'd be working on it right now, and maybe I would be releasing it. Except so late, I would have waited till tomorrow anyway. But at least it would be most of the way done, you know. So I got a lot to work on. So, anyways, you don't dictate nothing. Who are you? Why are you even here? Fuck out of here. Ugh, you're just so annoying. No wonder I got rid of you as a mod. Ugh, I'm gonna like having flashbacks of you as a mod. Ugh, no wonder. Nothing worse. Like I'm talking about a man who treats women like that, and you're talking. But if I answer that, then the stream will just cut away. Um, so yeah. So what else? So yeah, share it. You know, you get it out there, and I love you all. Well, almost all of you. And yeah, there's gonna be some very interesting stuff coming, and that's not even including the research I've been doing and the projects that are coming out. I'm just talking about stuff that has to do with these clowns that we've been talking about tonight. Just you got to be careful with these types of people. They'll sell their mother up the river for money. It's really sad. It's really sad. And as for the guy who was in here talking like he talks, you know, ugh. All right. Is it okay if I just do that tomorrow? Yeah, I will, but a quick one. And whoever, and the person that just called me, I will, but a quick one. Okay? All right, guys. So, thank you for everybody that stopped by. Much love to each and every one of you. And I'm telling you, you guys are in for some treats coming up. So, I can't wait to bring you those treats. But in order to do that, I have to sleep at least a little. So, um, just take care of yourselves. Please, the deception is real. Stay away from that guy. Share this. Expose him. And for the other guy there that likes to talk about girls, and then if a man says something, he calls the cops. Him, he's a poor soul, and he said the most nasty stuff, but he's gonna get what coming to him because in the end, one thing that we're missing, or maybe I'm not saying you guys are missing, but I was missing for a little bit, is you know the Creator, the Father. It's important. We need to hit our knees and pray for him. Even though we talked about somebody that is not in the best shape, and that's really wrong. We need to pray for him. Because obviously there's something about women where his mother, who knows what his mother did to him to make him like he is. And, I wouldn't bash him off so hard. I would bash him for scaring people. But, if he really needed money, I'd be like, all right. I wouldn't be cool with the scaring people. I'd still have to say something about that. But the thing is, he doesn't need money. He's just so greedy. And that's why I can't stand him. And that's why this needs to be shared on every platform possible. All right? This is the Red Pill News Dispensary. All right? This is where you can come to find the real truth. All right? And even my haters know that. Take care. Red Pill out.